RHOA Kim Zolciak's divorce trial date finally set. RHOA alum Kim Zolciak's divorce trial has finally been set over a year after she and Kroy Biermann filed for divorce. So when will the estranged couple go head-to-head in court? Keep reading for more details on what is next for their situation. RHOA Kim Zolciak's divorce trial date finally set. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann seemed so happy for over a decade of marriage and 6 children. They went on adventures, had their own show, and lived a lavish life. Yet, things soon started to get murky when Kim owed over $1 million to the IRS. Their money problems mounted and things continued to get worse when their Georgia mansion was set for foreclosure. They dodged it twice before they filed for divorce in May 2023, though they briefly reconciled. That was short-lived, which was expected, and some felt they only filed due to their money problems. Maybe it would help ease their financial stressors if they looked like they were apart, but their split turned combative. Allegations were spewed at each other, with the police being called on a regular basis. Additionally, Kim claimed that Kroy smoked weed while he alleged that she needed a psych evaluation. Plus, he noted that she has a gambling problem, something that has been a long-standing problem. Now the duo has been fighting with the bank responsible for their home, Truist Bank. They have given them until August 2024 to sell the Georgia mansion they own before the home goes into foreclosure. This has been a race against time, but now, there is one more thing for the couple to look forward to. According to In Touch Weekly, Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann will face off in November 2024. That is a year and a half after they initially filed for divorce. No word on why it is taking so long for this to happen, but it will be a 2-day event from November 5th through the 6th. The judge may be waiting to see what happens with the home. Kim's next adventure. While Kim Zolciak waits to sell her Georgia mansion, she is headed back to reality television. The Surreal Life. Villa of Secrets premieres on MTV on July 23rd. It will show Chet Hanks and Kim flirting and then going into a bedroom together. She also noted that she will likely be getting a divorce when she gets home, but she and Kroy had already filed, so it is quite confusing. As of now, Kim and Kroy have not shared where they will go when and if their home sells. The tension in the courtroom was palpable as the trial date for Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann's highly publicized divorce was finally set. After months of legal wrangling, salacious headlines, and fiery Instagram stories, the former couple was preparing to face off in a trial that promised to be as dramatic as an episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kim, clad in a tailored white suit with her signature blonde waves cascading down her shoulders, strode into the courthouse with a confidence that belied the turmoil swirling around her personal life. Kroy, looking equally sharp in a dark navy suit, was a picture of stoic determination. The two, once the epitome of reality TV romance, now stood on opposite sides of a bitter battlefield. The trial date had been a long time coming, delayed repeatedly by disputes over assets, custody arrangements, and a slew of financial woes that had spilled into the public eye. The tabloids had feasted on the juicy details: foreclosure rumors, accusations of financial mismanagement, and allegations of infidelity had all made headlines. But for Kim and Kroy, this wasn't just about their crumbled marriage, it was about their future and the futures of their 4 young children. As the judge announced the trial date, Kim's lawyer, an immaculately dressed woman with a razor-sharp wit, leaned in to whisper something to her client. Kim nodded, her face a mask of steely resolve. Across the aisle, Kroy's lawyer, a burly man with a reputation for being a courtroom bulldog, scribbled notes furiously. Outside the courthouse, a gaggle of reporters and paparazzi awaited the estranged couple. The media circus surrounding the divorce had been relentless, with every court filing and public spat dissected and debated by fans and critics alike. Kim's former castmates from RHOA had chimed in too, with mixed reactions. While some, like Sherry Whitfield, had expressed sympathy for Kim, others, including Kenya Moore, had been less charitable, offering thinly veiled barbs about karma and consequences. Back in the courthouse, the details of the trial were hashed out. It was set to be a showdown over millions of dollars in assets, including their sprawling mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, and several luxury vehicles. But the most contentious issue was custody of their children. Kim was determined to secure primary custody, citing her deep bond with the kids and her ability to provide them with stability. Kroy, however, was equally adamant, arguing that Kim's alleged gambling habits and financial irresponsibility made her unfit. The judge, a no-nonsense woman with years of experience handling high-profile cases, made it clear that she expected both parties to come prepared. This trial isn't about airing grievances or settling scores, she warned. It's about what's best for the children and ensuring a fair division of assets. As the trial date loomed, Kim's supporters rallied around her. Her daughters, Brielle and Ariana, took to social media to defend their mother, posting heartfelt messages about her resilience and strength. "No matter what, family sticks together," Brielle wrote in one post, accompanied by a throwback photo of the family during happier times. Kroy's camp, meanwhile, remained tight-lipped, opting for a more restrained approach. The trial quickly became the talk of Atlanta, with fans speculating about who would come out on top. Would Kim's charm and quick wit sway the court in her favor, or would Kroy's steady demeanor and focus on the facts tip the scales? Everyone had an opinion, from RHOA superfans to casual viewers who had followed the couple's journey from whirlwind romance to contentious divorce. In the weeks leading up to the trial, Kim was spotted visiting her favorite boutiques and salons, ensuring she looked her best for the proceedings. "A good outfit and great hair can give you all the confidence you need," she quipped to a friend during a shopping trip, her signature humor shining through even in the face of adversity. Kroy, meanwhile, was often seen at the gym or taking long walks with the family dog, focusing on maintaining his composure and staying grounded. Friends close to him described him as heartbroken, but determined to do what he believed was right for his children. When the trial finally began, it was everything fans and onlookers had anticipated. The courtroom was packed with reporters, legal experts, and even a few familiar faces from the Bravo universe. The proceedings were intense, with both sides presenting compelling arguments and emotional testimonies. Kim's lawyer painted a picture of a devoted mother trying to protect her children and rebuild her life. Kroy's team countered with evidence aimed at questioning Kim's stability and judgment. At one point, Kim took the stand, her voice steady as she recounted her version of events. She spoke about the challenges of marriage, the pressures of fame, and her unwavering love for her children. Her testimony was peppered with moments of humor and vulnerability, reminding everyone why she had become a fan favorite on RHOA. Kroy's testimony was equally poignant. He spoke about his commitment to his family and his concerns about the impact of the divorce on their children. His calm demeanor and heartfelt words earned him sympathy from many in the courtroom. As the trial stretched on, it became clear that there were no easy answers. The judge faced a daunting task in navigating the complex web of emotions, finances, and legalities. But one thing was certain: the outcome of this trial would have far-reaching implications for both Kim and Kroy. Outside the courthouse, fans gathered with signs and t-shirts bearing slogans like Team Kim and Team Kroy. The divorce had become more than just a legal battle. It was a cultural moment, a reflection of the challenges and triumphs of modern relationships played out on a public stage. In the end, as the trial date came to a close, both Kim and Kroy walked out of the courthouse, their faces betraying a mix of exhaustion and determination. The battle was far from over, but one thing was clear: this was a fight neither was willing to lose. The final verdict remained to be seen, but for Kim and Kroy, the journey through the courtroom was as much about closure as it was about justice. And for their fans, it was another chapter in a story that had captivated audiences for years, proving once again that when it comes to the Real Housewives, the drama is never over.